After Jesus had endured trials and flogging that lasted through the night and into the morning, Pilate finally handed Jesus over to be crucified. So the soldiers took charge of Jesus. Carrying his own cross, he went out to the place of the skull, which in Aramaic is called Golgotha. Jesus and two criminals were crucified there at 9 o'clock in the morning. Jesus on the center cross, and the two criminals on either side. Jesus said, "Father, forgive these people, for they don't know what they are doing." The people passing by shouted abuse, shaking their heads in mockery. "Ha! Look at you now! You said you were going to destroy the temple and rebuild it in 3 days. Well then, save yourself and come down from the cross." The leading priests and teachers of religious law also mocked Jesus. "He saved others, but he can't save himself. Let this Messiah, this King of Israel, come down from the cross so we can see it and believe him." Even the criminals who were crucified with Jesus ridiculed him. One of the criminals hanging beside him scoffed, "So you're the Messiah, are you? Prove it by saving yourself and us too while you're at it." But the other criminal protested, "Don't you even fear God when you're dying? We deserve to die for our evil deeds, but this man hasn't done one thing wrong. Jesus, remember me when you come into your kingdom." And Jesus replied, "I assure you, today you will be with me in paradise." Near the cross of Jesus stood his mother's sister, Mary the wife of Clopas, and Mary Magdalene. When Jesus saw his mother there, and the disciple whom he loved standing nearby, he said to his mother, "Dear woman, here is your son." And to the disciple, "Here is your mother." From that time on, this disciple took her into his home. At noon, darkness fell across the whole land until 3 o'clock. At about 3 o'clock, Jesus called out with a loud voice, "Eli, Eli, lema sabachthani?" My God, why have you abandoned me?" Later, since Jesus knew that all was now completed, and so that the scripture would be fulfilled, Jesus said, "I am thirsty." A jar of wine vinegar was there, so they soaked a sponge in it, put the sponge on a stalk of the hyssop plant, and lifted it to Jesus' lips. When he had received the drink, Jesus said, "Tetelestai, it is finished." Then Jesus shouted, "Father, I entrust my spirit into your hands." And with those words, Jesus bowed his head, and breathing his last, he gave up his spirit. Were you there when they crucified my Lord? Were you sometime.